Well, hello. Welcome everybody to a brand new stream as always, and it is back once again. It is the Let's Make Max Verstappen World Champion Series, and this could be the last time you could see this sort of layout, as I'm getting a proper rebranding from Sevi, the graphics man. So I've got to say props to Sevi for doing that. I didn't even ask him that, but respect to him. We'll make our way across to F1. Hello guys, welcome once again. We'll quickly make route and we'll begin this. So if you just give me 1 second, we will commence the latest round of the series, guys, and it is at Russia, and the camera's there because I'm looking stupidly. Trying a new camera angle this time as well. I want to make it look crispy, nice and crisp as well. And I want to give a shout out to Lambrax in the chat, who provided the music for the streams, and there's going to be more potentially down the line, but fingers crossed Lambrax can do the goods for us with some fantastic music. Anyway, today is going to be obviously the Russian Grand Prix, and there was supposed to be 2 streams, but if I'm honest with you, I've just been so busy today with other stuff as well. Some stuff in the works that I can't really say at the minute, but it's an interesting prospect I've got lined up over the next few months, hopefully, so I can't really say much on that one, but also been testing AOR with the new spectator cam as well, which looks pretty cool. But we're going to jump straight in to the championship thingy season that we're doing at the minute. If you missed the last episode, guys, in Bahrain, well, we bottled it, basically. We absolutely bottled it massively by crashing and Lewis Hamilton power driving us, and he didn't get retired from the race. So it's a little bit annoying, but we're not that far away in the championship, so it's not too bad position we're in at the minute. Still a long way to go, and we'll see how this one pans out anyway later on, of course. So we'll just have to skip this bit because we can't show that, unfortunately. But hopefully we'll have some things in the works potentially, as we are here in Russia, Sochi, and if I remember vaguely well, it didn't really go well for us here. If I remember very well.
Now, Ant, I wanted to ask you.
But yeah, got lots of things planned for this stream, hopefully. Well, I'm praying it all goes well tonight.
There's nothing routine
about
driving a Formula 1
Alvin, I don't think so. I don't think Kimmy's going to have a chance, maybe, mate, if I'm honest with you. I don't think... I don't know why he's still in F1, if I'm honest. I would have liked Charles Leclerc to be in there, but I do watch soccer, but basically it's the football. Nottingham Forest I support, and they're playing against Derby tomorrow in the big East Midlands Derby, which is a big thing here in the UK, in the East Midlands. Big rival. I'm very well, thank you very much, and thank you to Nigel for providing the link to the standings, of course, and if you guys don't know, we had a little bit of an issue with the game, unfortunately not saving the Bahrain race, so unfortunately the standings were a little bit off, so I can't show them anymore. But thank you to Nigel and the rest of the modders helping out by getting a spreadsheet sorted, so if any of the mods can create a command for the standings, that would be fantastic, so you can just post it in as we go along. AV, good to see you. So on there. I'm great, thank you. Oh, shut up, Jeff.
limits, flat out. As far as you're concerned, it doesn't really exist. You'll be travelling at high speed, maybe with DRS when you reach the braking zone for 2.
Jeff,
Make
shut
sure
up.
you don't lock up and skip the chicane.
Thanks, Jeff, for that blubbering knowledge there that we don't really want to know. Thanks, Jeebus, for that. But yeah, we're going to do a little bit of practice, and then we're going to jump straight in to this one. Mike, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. It's great to see you, of course. Right, looks good for the practice, looks good for the dry, and it's good for the race. Good. Mark, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome, guys, to the stream. We're going to do a little bit longer streams this time. We're going to be doing a bit more practice. Of course, a lot of you want me to actually practice and not bottle it, so I'm going to do a little bit. Maybe about 10-15 minutes of practice, and then we're going to do qualifying, and then we're going to do the race. Of course, 50% as well. Charles Leclerc may be coming back this week. Maybe as early as tomorrow, potentially. That's the plan of the works at the minute. Because obviously we've got the AOR coverage tomorrow night at 8. But I want to do something before that, so there will be a stream tomorrow. It could be this again. It could be Charles Leclerc. It could be something completely different. And by the way, if you see something pop up on the stream now, I'm just doing a test to make sure that the... Okay, it's not working. Okay, let me just do that. There we go. Just testing that I apparently have subscribed again, so at least I know that the Streamlabs is working very nicely. So without further ado, let's go on to the circuit and get some sweaty practice under our belts before we head on there. It may be a little bit bright in the room because I've got some very nice... some new LED lights in here, and it looks very nice. Very bright in these streams. Apparently Lance Stroll's in here, which is good. That's right, Jordan, from South Africa. Big respect to you, watching this from South Africa, Johannesburg, and all that places. So head out the pits, and just going to check something. There we go. Right, let's go. Okay, the wheel's off, so that's going to be a quick fix for us there. Unfortunately, Arvin just... Oh, we've got a warning for already cutting the line. I just need to just change something on the settings on my wheel. I think I've still got my iRacing. Yep. Wheel angle is on 900 degrees. That's not what we want to do. There we go. Just going to check. Yep, all good. Let's roll for this one. So, big week coming up. It's going to be daily streams, by the way, guys. So every single day from now on till Saturday will be all streamed every single day. So that's good news for you lot. You get to see daily content for a week at least. Don't know what I've got planned yet, but I am going to be making a sort of poll, well not poll, a schedule thing, and I'm going to try and keep to it. A lot of my modders will know that I'm not particularly well at keeping up to a schedule, and I know a lot of you are here for like the Verstappen, some people are here for the Leclerc, some are here for AOR coverage, some small minority would like to see me do iRacing, so I'm going to try and do a schedule. I'm going to create one after the stream finishes and see how we get on. But yeah, from tonight till next week will be basically daily content. We'll be streaming every day, or providing a content of some format every day, which is good. So Vettel currently the fastest in practice, but again, this is just to get a little bit of a feel for the game and see how we manage, of course. And obviously, you know, the stream is actually everything's working okay with the stream. My voice is fine, game sounds fine, quality looks a bit like a baby's bum. I would love to do the Nations Cup, but I think I don't think anyone's going to do it because apparently it's impossible. It's very hard to do. So I would love to bring it back. Yes, I did actually enjoy doing that series, and I could have a go at modding it, but it's just all the performances and all that, you know. It's going to be hard to do, but I would love to do it. But I know the modders, a few modders that I've seen, I've got something very good in the works that I would love to try out from what I'm reading. So I won't really take any issues with the times at the minute, because I'm just trying to make sure it's all... Nowhere, basically. Let's have a look. Let's work on limits running soon. Yeah, this track ride is not particularly one of my favourites. I'm not going to lie. Just for track extending, corner cutting, everything. You get a load sort around here. It's just mad. Mad things around this circuit. It's a bit of a boring one as well. I don't really find it that fun to drive. I just find it a little bit bland, personally. It's good for doing hide and seek challenges. We just get a warning there for cheeky off limits. But we've done our outlap, and I feel we're fine with that. I'm not going to use the soft tyre anyway, if I'm honest with you. We'll probably use the ultra soft and the super soft tyres today. Dumpy, good to see you. I'm guessing you're a Rocket League fan from your name, but welcome. Guys, if you're new on here, please make sure if you love the stream that you subscribe and you get your name popping up over there somewhere on the opposite side. As you see a Mercedes coming out in the background. I don't know who that was. As well. Also, if you guys don't know, we've got sponsors now on the channel, which means you can, if you love the channel, you want to support the channel, you can hit that sponsor button and you get some very nice privileges on the stream, which I'm actually going to show you in the chat in a minute. But basically, you get custom emojis, you get first priority to race with the subs, which I'm relaunching, basically due to Sevi doing a rebranding of the channel. I want to start off that as a big launch. For the channel, of course. So I'm just going to quickly do something on here on my phone so I can quickly show you. So yeah, you get a lot of privilege on the. So I'm just going to put them in the chat. There you go. We've got these are the emojis we've got at the minute, but of course, when we get more sponsors, the more emojis there are, and then we can do a lot on there. So. Yes, you get privileges to race with the subs. You get first priority in the lobbies, in all the lobbies, basically. You get the custom emojis. You get discount on a T-shirt that I'm going to be. It's not going to be a big thing. It's like a bottle, basically. UC is subscribed. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. I'm just waiting for Jeff to shut up because he's really annoying me tonight already. So yeah, you get first privileges to race with the subs. You also get custom emojis, you get discount on a T-shirt that I'm going to be bringing out. It's nothing too big, but if anyone would like one, it's up to them. Your very own bottle, basically. You also get a very private session with me on Discord, which is the sponsor club. Liam Smith, thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate that, mate. Welcome. And there's more stuff in the pipe works, basically. We're trying to finalise it, but we've got basically 3 cemented priorities to anyone who sponsors the channel, and you get your nice cheeky R next to your name as well, so I know you're a sponsor, which is cool as well. And the privileges to the race with subs is open to Xbox and PC users. So I thought I want to clear that one up, as a lot of people did mention that in a previous stream regarding the race with subs, what to do. I do it on PC and Xbox One. Xbox One's basically for the pad. I don't really use my wheel at the minute because my old wheel is terrible. Well, my Discord name, well, post it in the chat, mods. Ian, good to see you in the chat. Welcome. And I can't find my glasses, so I may have to go a bit rogue here tonight and not run with them. They did give me bad luck in Bahrain, so maybe not having them on may give me a bit of a boost going forward. So let's go out on the circuit then, on the ultra soft tyres, and see how we get on in this. But I'm going to leave it up to you guys in the chat for tomorrow's stream in the daytime. It will be around about, I don't know actually. I don't know really. I'm going to I'll try and get a stream out tomorrow before AOR if I can, but we'll see how we get on anyway. Yes, Renault, hello. You tagged me. It's nice. Hamilton fastest, but of course this is only practice, so don't take this with a pinch of salt. That I don't think those times will be realistic, because I know they're going to be quicker with the power modes that we've got. It's just so much better than we were in the Williams, if I remember. Also, the Ferrari wasn't that bad round here. It's okay. So again, we're going to do one lap in this. Obviously, it gets you guys in. No, it's not going to be both because of the AOR coverage. I'm not doing 3 in a day. That's just mad. I've done 3 streams before in a day, and it kills you after 2. And that was when F1 was released. That was a horrible one. That was. I tell you, that day was horrible. I'm not doing anything like that ever again. Right, let's get a lap on under our belts, and then we'll see how we crack on. Race subs won't be till next week. Honda in the points. Well, we've actually got I can tell you, at some point in the week, we've got a 100% race. Of course, we started that series off with Suzuka, and we always do a 100% race on a track that's hosting the event in real life. So I'm thinking the Haas, I think we're going to be going the French Baguette machine of Grosjean for that challenge. So that'll be nice to do tomorrow at some point, don't know when. Probably will be on either Tuesday or Wednesday, that race. So I'm looking forward to that challenge. Of course, it's just a race only session, so we'll just be jumping straight in. And also, we'll be doing a giveaway soon as well. I haven't really talked about this, but I have got a giveaway in the works, but it's too early to talk about yet. I have got some idea. Also, I'm planning on doing a charity event. It's very, 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 very early in the works, but even the Discord members don't even know about this in full detail. But so I'm going to explain a little bit as we're going to do a in-lap here. So ignore the time. I'm not really focusing for a minute.
You've moved up and into P4.
Regarding this charity event, it's going to be a knockout competition which will span the Xbox and PC version. So it's going to be like a Champions League style event. So got a bit of ideas from the esports race. There's going to be 10 drivers in each group of 4 for like sprint races, and then maybe a cheeky, we'll just do some sprint races actually, like 5-lap races, just to, you know, spice things up a little bit, and then like the finals basically. Oh, good. It depends on numbers really, but I would like to do like a Champions League format of doing like, I don't know. I'm thinking of ideas here off the top of my head, but I've got all these things in my head. I'm going to try and get Cody's in the works as well, and it's all for charity, so I am going to try and get something working as well. But yeah, very early. I'm going to have a little talk with the moderators and well, Discord moderators at the end of the stream, if anyone is around, or anyone who's in the Discord to help us out with that. I want to try and get as much feedback in as possible. I want to try and make this very good standout. I'm going to try and get some YouTube personalities as well to come on as well. Maybe do like a team event basically. It would be quite cool to do like a team start event. So we're back to the pits. I think I'm pretty ready now. I'm ready to roll. I think Magnussen's bad. Of course Blackwall's going to say that. Come on. Also, I've got some ideas in the works for who I'm driving next in the Let's Make Driver World Champion Series. Now, there's 2 paths I may go here, depending on mods. We may go classic. We may go a classic version way for the first time, or we may go to like someone who's currently racing, basically. So we've got plenty of stuff in the works regarding the next season. If, of course, we don't win this. If we win this, of course. I would love to win this with Verstappen, of course. So not a lot of you are... I know a few people in here. I think a small minority of Verstappen fans are in this chat. But we are going to retire from the session. We're going to jump straight into qualifying. I feel pretty confident.
As all the cars are now over the line,
we've got P5, though, which is pretty good. P5.
Hamilton and
not bad. We'll take that. We are going to keep. I am going to keep the practice, the qualifying, and the race stuff in the actual finished product. And I'm going to put timestamps in from now on. I keep saying this, and I would like to get them on there. But let me know in the comments, guys. Spam in the comments right now. Where do you think we'll qualify? Do remember, we are in a Red Bull. And don't expect me at the top of the field.
Well, you're largely limited by the Parc Fermé regulations, of course. Back in the old days,
there's the Waffle himself just chilling, you know, he's talking to his engineer. He's prepared. Oh, talking strategies there.
Them over after qualifying. So the race
car this is going to be interesting, this qualifying session.
Nowadays, though, you have to
Bottas is definitely a contender as well.
There are a few things
also, Red Bull, again, we could be doing Daniel Ricciardo, is another contender.
Front wing angle, but that's about it. So it's more about optimizing.
How do I feel when you bottle the last race? Basically, imagine Toto Wolff. That's how I felt. Basically, I felt like Toto Wolff, banging on the desk. That's how I feel. Christoph the Ledge says third. That's not too bad. That's not too bad of a prediction, actually. Nick says I'll bottle it. Thanks, mate. I'm gonna bottle it. Third from Noah. Callum says 6. Yep, that's true, Christoph Ledge. We don't want to finish in the wall. AV says 4th or 5th. It's a good shout. Of course, it's not some good predictions here. Vortex says hay in the term of a farm, basically saying, oh, there's hay. But good to see you anyway, Bartek, as always. Great to see you. Right, let's roll, boys. Let's roll. You know it's game when Palmer's still racing. Well, funny you should say that. I'm actually going to get rid of Palmer and basically put Gasly in the Toro Rosso and Sainz in the Renault in the future episodes. So hopefully traffic's not going to be an issue around here, but... Oh, Ciaro, thanks, mate. Thank you. You ledge. If you guys don't know who Ciaro is, he's my fellow AOR commentator in the chat, so if you haven't subscribed to him, go subscribe to Ciaro. He's a good commentator. He's just started doing them, and I actually quite like them, so... Good to see you, mate. Thanks for the Bahrain lap, by the way. I'll be getting that ready for tomorrow's broadcast. If you want to be specific, it's on 108, I think, 108, 109. I still need to learn this car and how, you know, the maximum potential I can go. But it's on 108, I think, from when I last looked. Bartek, thanks for subscribing. I saw your name pop up in the chat. Welcome. And I've put the fuel on like something stupid there. So let's get a cheeky bottle in the chat, guys, for me already. Not anymore, actually. And apparently Kimi's AI has been demoted down a little bit from the first, before the recent patch came out. So interesting. Kevin, are you really thinking that I'm going to get P1 here? On a track that, particularly historically for us on this channel, I think we have not won a race here since a career mode on 2016. I think in Season 2 or Season 3. So I wouldn't really count your chickens, mate, if I'm going to get pole here. I'm going for a top 5 for qualifying. Hamza, good to see you. Make Palmer World Champion, no. Thanks, Nigel, for posting the bottles. Oh, bottled it already. I've absolutely bottled it already. That's what we want. I'm going top 5. I'm sticking with that target of top 5. Of course, the AI, of course, do get quicker as they go along in the sessions. In this session, of course. I just want to prove this theory that apparently the AI don't go to full potential in short qualifying, whereas in full qualifying, they actually go even faster. So I'm just seeing a little theory I discovered with the game. And if that is the case, then I will bump up the not the AI. I will bump qualifying to full qualifying from the next stream onwards. So I just want to just see what the pace is, because I know I can go. I know the AI can be quicker, so we'll see. So what? Wait and see. Anyway, it could be fine. Don't know. As Hamilton puts a 35 in, so that's definitely a good sign. Samuel Webb, good to see you. the unbottled more. Nah, I'm still bottling as always. I've been bottling since F1 2016. That's why if you go onto my Discord server, I've got my bottle basically as my Discord picture. A little bit of a drift, but second place, but 2 seconds off the pace, lads. That's what we're talking about. 2.5 seconds off the pace. Why not? We did put a bit of fuel in the car as well, which is not really what I want. But would you guys like to see full qualifying on the channel, basically? Yes, the stream will be longer by a little bit. But if you guys want me to make it more realistic and do full quali, then let me know in the comments. Spam those comments right now if you want full qualifying. Or do you want me to keep it to this concept of a little bit of practice, short quali, race? Let me know in the chat.
Everyone ready?
I'm going to head out now, actually, just in case of us getting in any form of traffic. It's a little bit quiet on the circuit, so we may as well head out. We'll see how we get on, of course. But who would you like me to drive as, guys, in Season 2 of this? Basically, it could be a current driver. Well, if I'm honest, at the minute, apart from modding, it's current drivers or real-life ones at the minute. Oop, near the wall there. I can't remember what patch it was, Neds. I can't remember, but I just want to see, really, because if the AI, I know I've done full quali prior when I first played the game, so I don't really know. I know there was a patch, so I just want to see something, because I'm going to do a test after, or in maybe tonight or maybe tomorrow, more realistic. Okay. Roman Grosjean. Oh crap, the fuel. Oh, for God's sake. Well, if we get another lap in, we'll do 2 laps. YOLO. But make sure, guys, if you're new around here, to hit that subscribe button right now. If you want to see more daily content as well, make sure you smash the like button on this video as well if you want to see more content. Happy birthday, Levy. Right, let's go, lads. We're currently P6, which I'm quite surprised about. This is what I mean by the AI at the minute in this sort of form of qualifying. When all 22 cars are out, traffic everywhere. Oh, that was a poor exit as well. That was bad. Raikkonen's gone fastest for Ferrari, so nice to see Kimi's at the top of the field. So get some boss in the chat, guys, right now for Kimi. There's a lot better. Look at that, lads. Up by nearly a second in the first, after technically 1 corner, but it's 2 corners really, let's be honest. It's ringing a little bit wide, but we get away with it there. So we're only a 10th down on the pole sitter. Shut up, Jeff.
Copy.
Just gonna have Jeff shut up for a minute while I'm on a lap. Gotta get this corner right. This is the corner I despise a lot on this circuit. It's a bit of a weird one, not gonna lie. But looking pretty good so far, up by nearly 1.6 seconds already. This lap looks pretty good so far. Just a little bit of oversteer. I just felt the car sliding out. Didn't really help me there. Let's try and get this last corner right now. Into that last corner. Can we improve? We are going to improve massively. Puts us only 4th and only 3.5 tenths off pole. That's not too bad. We'll go again. Of course, we will have to pit in the race a little bit earlier, but who cares? We'll carry on. We'll get another lap under our belts. Broke too early for 1. The delta goes up by quite a lot, then I'm going to retire from the session. But 4th place ain't that bad, I would say. Not too shabby. Make Jeff world champion. That's a good shout, actually. That's a very good shout for Jeff. Oh. Nah, we'll park it. We'll retire. No way we're gonna. We're just down, and we've really smashed it. So we'll retire. Let's see where we're qualified in this session. We are 5th on the grid. So I met my target of what I wanted, P5, which isn't too bad.
As we wind down
Actually, so
of qualifying,
pretty close though between the 2 Ferraris, and then there's me.
Raikkonen and Lewis Hamilton.
Then there's me.
The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself.
So let's jump straight into this, lads. We're jumping straight into this. Make girlfriend world champion. Well, Lauren's currently in Dubai at the minute, so which is a bit of a shame. But let's go through the rules of the Verstappen Challenge if you're new around here. Basically, we're driving as that lovely man himself on the screen. We've got no flashbacks, as you saw in the last episode of Bahrain. We can't reuse any flashbacks. So if we crash out, we get disqualified, whatnot. We retire straight away. We are using no assists, so no ABS, no traction control, no racing line, all that mumbo jumbo. Ultimate AIs are mentioned, and there are no restarts as well. So if we crash out, that's us done and dusted, guys. So we're gonna make our way to the grid, as I've accidentally just gone over something, so I'm a little bit of a plop there. Oh god, ours uploaded. Oh god. Rip views right now on the channel. Rip the views. Unless you have it on the side. But we've bottled the scenes, guys. The switch to scenes. So let's get some bottles in the chat. Spam them right now. And why is it telling me to do a 2-stop down there? That's just stupid, Jeff. Come on. Jeff, you're a bit silly at times, I've got to say. But the setup's on your screen, by the way. If you want to see, if you want to use the setup, feel free. I know I give these setups to Jimmy Broadbent, so... Oh, yep, turn 13 sucks. I do agree. Turn 13 is a bit of a bad one. Do you speak Dutch? No, but I would like to try some Dutch at some point down the line. I would like to.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Right, let's go, boys. Let's try and get back our championship lead if we can. But we've already bottled, basically, changing the scene on OBS. Just shows you. Great to see you from South Africa. We've got another South African in the chat, which is great. Wilkus Gruger. Welcome, mate. So it's going to take it out nice and easy. Who's this coming in the chat then? Visroof. I think I got that right. Welcome to the stream. It's hard to see. I haven't got my glasses today because they gave me, I think they gave me a bit of bad luck in Bahrain, so I want to just take them off for a little bit, not use them. Of course, Russia's an open track, so I can see a little bit. I would like to try some Dutch, so I'm going to try and learn some. Of course. If anyone's part of Jimmy's channel and watching his, I know he's racing in Bathurst right now in the Bathurst 1000, but could someone keep me up? Tell Jimmy that I hope he's doing well and smashing it, and let him know that Jeff is watching in his mindset. I'm gonna help help Jimmy, give him some motivational speaking right now in this little stream before we go on our race. That just avoid the walls, Jimmy. Avoid those walls, and you'll be fine. I mean, I think they're in P6 when I last looked. I don't know where they are now, but if anyone's in here that is also a subscriber to Jimmy Broadbent and watching his Bathurst 1000 one, just give him some best wishes, and hopefully he will get that car home. He hasn't got long left to go, so he's the guy that I help him with setups with. That works sometimes. Depends on, obviously he's driving a Haas, so it doesn't really help him out. But anyway, here we go. Let's go for a run round here. Crocked from Floris. Crocked is power. Oh, we finished P4. Oh, nice. Big up your Jimmy Broadbent, you ledge, getting P4 in this one. So please, guys, make sure if you're not ready to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you want to see more of this coverage. And we're branching out a little bit, which I will explain in a schedule spreadsheet that I'm launching. It's going to be very nice. Timmy's just joined at the right time, I've got to say. But here we go then. It's the Russian Grand Prix. for the 4th round of the Make Verstappen World Champion. Let's see how we get on here in Sochi. We're away, and it's a decent start from us. And actually, Bottas has got a good start. He's down the middle of Kimi. Oh god, that's going to be carnage. It's going to be carnage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no. What is Ocon doing? The French baguette is on fire right now. He's the new French baguette. Forget Grosjean. Ocon out of nowhere has gone up to 3rd place. And we've made a collision with Lewis Hamilton apparently. And I don't know how that happened, but Ocon's up to 3rd. What a brilliant start for that Pink Panther car of the Force India. But we've got the inside on Ocon, but he's going to try and hold it around the outside. But we've got the move done and dusted and up to P3. Good start from us, and crucially ahead of Lewis Hamilton as well. Hamilton having a shocker of a start, but Vettel as well from pole position. He's down in P5. But what was that start? I knew the AI were a bit bad on 2016 around that turn 1 at Sochi, but that could have been a disaster right there, I tell you. Whew. Got away with that there, guys, I tell you. I was like, sod this, I'm backing out of it. Let Ocon go. There you go, mate. Make your moves. Ah, that was a mad start. Mad start, I tell you. And now, hopefully, Raikkonen and Bottas, the 2 Finns, will fight it out and we can slowly catch up. But Ocon's going to be interesting here. I know Force India are pretty good on their tyre wear, so that's going to be intriguing to see how long they can go on their ultra softs and get a little bit of a tank slapper right there, which is a little bit of a scary moment there for us. We are not baguette, of course. Ah, too deep. Come on, but we're in the podium positions, which is great. As Bottas leads the Russian Grand Prix, can he go like he did in real life and win this Grand Prix? That would be interesting. That's a good point, actually. Ocon can block. That's a very good point. And he's doing pretty well so far. Of course, we've got to get away from Ocon because...
Some information on Ocon. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh, well, that's positive signs, I guess. Ocon's got a problem, so he can go a little bit slow. And hopefully defend, well, hold up the guys behind. Whew, this is going to be intriguing now, this race. And I think Raikkonen's getting a little bit of dirty air now from Bottas, so he's bringing me in, which is good. And we can hopefully fight with these 2 Finns and bring you guys a bit of a spectacle here in the top 3 fight. But once we go into a straight, I'm going to be talking a little bit more, of course. Hamilton's, I don't know where Hamilton is. I think he's behind Vettel now. I think he's in P6. But Ocon, as you can see, oh, Hamilton's behind it. He's now P4. He's got past Ocon. So Ocon's great start has just gone down the toilet with his issue. So Jimmy Street. Oh, just missed Jimmy. That's a shame. Maybe Jimmy can come and watch me. That would be great. You know, he's just done a race. He can just chill and watch me bottle it. I think that's a great sign. He did. I think one of his subs told him that. And when I came in, I was like, oh, fastest lap, boys. Get some shoeies in the chat, guys, for that. New sub sponsors. Get the shoey going. The Ricciardo shoey right now for the fastest lap. Let's raise a toast. Raikkonen's going around the outside. What a bold move that is. And it's just going to bring me in. Oh my god, they're going side by side through Kvyat corner. Oh god. Oh, we've got a good run here. Very nice run on Bottas. I'm going to go down the inside of Valtteri. Are we going to get it done? We're still going to be side by side. He backs out of it. We've got the move done. Thank you, Bottas and Raikkonen, for fighting there. Oh, that sun's a bit of annoyance there. That sun just covers the apex, and I just can't see where that curb is, that inside curb. Oh, we run wide as well. That's not what we want. Thanks, Nigel, posting that. Ah, again, just. Oh my Jesus Christ, that was close. And Bottas has got DRS, which is a bit annoying. Whew. Got a good run here. Nice bit of cheeky slipstream. Going to go for a late move. No. To be fair to Bottas, defending very well. Angry, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. I think that is how you. I think it is. I only saw it from the blink of my eye, but thank you. for the subscription. And we've got, look, we're now in a Mercedes sandwich right now. This is going to be awkward. Very, very awkward. Oh, lock up again. That's not going to help my cause.
So the gap to our teammate is 3.0 seconds.
Got to defend from Hamilton now. Oh, we've got DRS. Thank God for that. We can defend him a little bit more easier here. Ocon's going backwards. He's now behind Vettel. Bottas. Oh, this could be a tactic here. Bottas brake checks a bit early for the corners, and Hamilton can try and get past me there. Running wide again. Here comes Hamilton. He's right on the back of our car now. Just can't see that apex till that point there. I mean, you can just see it pop up at the last minute. Right, let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's try and catch up to Bottas and defend from Lewis Hamilton as well. And also Sebastian Vettel's coming into the party now. Oh, this is going to be scary. Raikkonen's just gone. Oh, he just dances there. BT, I don't know how to say that, but I'm just going to say pie, but thanks for subscribing. I'm going to guess you're French or Dutch there. I'm just guessing the name is a Dutchy, Frenchy name, but thank you anyway for subscribing. I do appreciate that. I should really wear my Red Bull shirt, to be fair. Raikkonen gets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. Thanks, Jeff. Got a good run here on Bottas. I don't think we're going to get him into the corner, but we're going to get a bit closer to him, which is good. Got a good exit as well. Let's try and get him through Kvyat corner. He's harvesting some ERS, so we're going to try and go around the outside of him like we did a couple of laps ago. Side by side we go. Can we get done on the brakes of him? We do indeed outbrake him, and we got the move done. Back up to second place. Lovely jubbly. Now let's try and not bottle it again like we did before. And you just can't see that apex. It's such an arse in clear conditions, I tell ya. Just not happy with that line. Lewis, thanks for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome, mate, to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Do appreciate that. Tom, thanks for subscribing as well. Tom de Groot. Groot. God, I love Groot. Reminds me of Guardians of the Galaxy there, so that's why I'm going to remember your name, Tom. Gameplay Fighter, thanks for subscribing as well. No, there won't be a race with the subs, unfortunately. Just been hell of a lot busy today, so I haven't really had a chance to stream during the daytime. I do apologise for that, but I'm a busy bee. Tomorrow as well, I'll be busy till about 8 when I do the AOR broadcast. So I'm going to try and get at least 2 races with the subs out next week if I can. Maybe in one stream, so do like an hour of... 1 hour of the Xbox and then 1 hour on the PC, and just do it in one big package, potentially. So we'll see. I don't know whether to do it in 2 separate streams or one, basically, is the question. If I do it in one, it will save me a day to do another stream, something different. So we'll see anyway. We've got plenty of time to think about that. I am Groot indeed, Tom. You are Groot. I am Groot. I would laugh at if every time you put a message, Tom, you used to say I am Groot. That would just be hilarious, I tell you. Oh, to excite the Dutch people in the chat, I can confirm to you right now, you are now the second most viewed country on this channel. So congratulations to the Netherlands right now. You've overtook, I can't remember who was second, but you're now the second most viewed country on this channel. You're a bit far behind the UK though. The UK, big up the UK squad, are number one at the minute by double the amount of percentage. So I'm not going to say what it is, but we'll see how we go. Got a nice gap of 1.5 seconds to Hamilton, so we're putting away a little bit. Already, Jesus, it's got a bit slow today, this race. It's a bit of a dull one, this one. Russia's not one of my favourite circuits to drive on this game, and it's not a fun one to watch either. So I'm not particularly a fan of this circuit. I don't know what you guys think of the circuit, but it's not France actually. I think it's Germany, I think, or something. Yeah, hype for the Netherlands. In the next few years, if I keep doing Max Verstappen gameplay, it's going to be like #1 country on the channel, which would be quite hilarious actually. For a UK-based channel to be like have the Dutch as the most viewed country on the channel would be insane. That'll be mad. That'll be madness right there. I maybe should just convert myself to Dutch.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
That would be quite hilarious actually. Who would have thought? Oh, these tyres are going off actually, a little bit. Raikkonen's starting to have a little bit of issues as well, like me. Just losing the back end a little bit. Rears are starting to go off a little bit. They're on 32%, but of course, we are only doing a one stop in this Grand Prix. So we'll see how that pans out. If a safety car pops out, then that's going to make things interesting in terms of what strategies are going to happen there. Nah, not yet. Macau, not yet. If I get close to Raikkonen, then I will drop the fuel mix down and save fuel behind Kimi. Plus as well, if I'm behind Kimi, I can save rear tyres as well. Just running a little bit wide there. Sort of got that corner right there for a change, but again, back end goes out, which is not what we need to do in this race. But Kimi's starting to pull away again, not by much, but maybe a couple of attempts. Oh, we've got the fuel to think about now. Oh, we've only just got over, so it's alright. It's alright, guys. But the plan is to try and get close to Kimi, save fuel, then we can try and preserve these and go and do a bit of an overcut, if I can, if Kimi gets into traffic. That's what I'm trying to think about. Traffic around here is pretty bad. I shouldn't have gone to second gear there. Definitely should not have gone to second gear. What a tit I am. What a nonce. No.
You'll be on the super softs.
I am going to learn Dutch, Levy. I would like to do. I'm gonna promise you right now on the stream, if we win the championship with Verstappen, I will do a 1 minute, well, an attempted 1 minute conversation in Dutch to the viewers. That's the plan. If I win a championship with Verstappen, I will do a nice 30 to 60 second presentation of me trying, talking about Verstappen in Dutch, which would be quite hilarious. But in the meantime, we've got still 16 races to go in this, so there's still plenty of things can happen. I'm starting to feel tyre wear going now, massively. It's bad now. The back end's just squirming out a little bit. It is too early to pit. We wouldn't have got to the end of the race on that. Oh my god. Here comes Bottas, here comes Sebastian. Where is Hamilton in all this is the question. Bottas gets me on the inside, but we're going to try and And now brake. Oh, look at that. That is a cheeky dive bomb overtake that Verstappen normally does. And we move ourselves back up to P2. But the tyre wear is a bit of an issue now, I've got to say. A bit of a concern for me. No one's pitting yet, which is why I'm staying out for a little bit. Let's go check what lap it's telling me to come in. Lap 11, okay. So around about now, we'll see people coming to the pits. So we'll have to see how we get on. Right now, still got 18 laps to go as well. Still got plenty of time. Vettel's now jumped. I think he's jumped Bottas actually, so Vettel up to 3rd. So that's okay, I guess. Oh, this blooming corner again. Just can't get it right. Right now, just can't get it. No. That's going to cost me there. That's going to cost me a position potentially to Vettel. We may pit next lap. I'm tempted to pit. Try and get some clean air. Hope for a safety car pops out and hope for the best. 5 seconds away from Kimi now. Oh, that back end's squirming out now. And again, squirms out. Still not pitting though, is are the cars around me? Or are they? Raikkonen's in the pits already. That's very early for Kimi. Very, very early for Kimi Raikkonen. Hopefully he's going to be in traffic, because that's very early. Right now, come on Sebastian, get out of the way. No, get out of my slipstream. It's not cool. Taking it very cautiously in 4th gear through there. And he's right on the back of us. So we've got a little cheeky pit lane battle here, potentially. With these, with Bottas and Vettel. Which I don't want, of course, because we're the 3rd car down, and we may get done in the pit stops. On power. This just reminded me of Charles Leclerc though, when we had the incident with the weather. If anyone remembers that, then you are a loyal subscriber and you know what happened in that one. So I've got all that in my mind actually regarding coming to this race. Got all sorts going on. France is lovely. I'll say French is a lovely language to learn. And Kvyat out the race, home patch, and he crashes, and we've just gone a little bit wide, and we just about hold on to Sebastian Vettel for the time being. But these tyres are definitely gone now. I can't turn in as much, and of course Kvyat out of the race means that we're just gonna. And Van Dorn's out the race actually. That's intriguing. Oh my god, there's a bit of a pile up here in the pits. So Force India's in. We've got a Red Bull, a Mercedes. Oh, this is going to be intriguing. Come on, boys.
Go, go, go.
Yes, boys, we're ahead. That's what we want. We're held on. And, oh, the Force India's been held up. That's a shame. Hamilton gets the fastest lap. Kimi's got past. Hamilton's on ultra softs again.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
So we're going to come out just behind Lance Stroll in the Williams. I think it is. Actually, it's Jody and Palmer. Betts, thanks for subscribing. Welcome. There's a McLaren there, just parked there. So that's a little bit intriguing. The safety car is not popped out there, considering where it's parked, and that's a little bit off. Tyres still need to warm up. I think we need our sunglasses on for that corner, because I can't see a bloody thing at the apex. That apex is horrible in the sun. So a little bit of cloud cover would be nice around that sector. Flores, hello. Rip my McLaren. Yep, Stoffel, I'm sorry mate, but you're out and you're now joining us properly now. Ricciardo's in. Danny Rick makes his pit stop. Forgot about Danny Ricciardo, if I'm honest with you. Tiger, welcome.
In the pits now.
Come on, Stroll, get out of the way, mate. Rich mix. Get the DRS, and it should be. Oh my! What was Stroll going to do there? Jesus. Stroll, don't ever do that again. Holy mother, that was close.
Taking the lead.
That was close. Kimi's leading now, which is annoying, but he's got a massive gap. He's just going to have to come down to sheer raw pace now. Let's see how we get on, boys. Hopefully Stroll can do me a favour and just hold this massive train up behind, which involves Sebastian Vettel, Bottas as well is in that. So it'll just help me out a little bit. Mary, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Do appreciate it a lot, so thank you so much. I don't know any ducks, Tiger, but if you can give me some work. I actually did do one word of Dutch earlier in the stream. I can't remember when it was, but I will try and do one Dutch word in the stream for now, and then end of season, if we win the championship, I'll try and do a 30-second speech about Max Verstappen and how I've won the championship with him. But if you like what you see, guys, and you're a fan of Max Verstappen, smash that like button right now. It would be really appreciated. And also leave a comment as well once the stream finishes to provide your thoughts as well. We'd really appreciate it. But this will be back either Monday or Tuesday for Spain. And then, of course, we've got Monaco coming up as well, which is going to be lovely. Which I think we didn't actually finish in, if I remember, when we did this on 2016 with Verstappen. I didn't give a like target, did I? I don't know how many viewers we've got, but let's go for somewhere. Let's try and get close to 150 likes, guys, if we can. That'd be great. See if we can get 150 likes. I know you guys can do it. Oh, it's the French baguette next. Romain Grosjean. Blackwall's favourite driver in the world. One of his favourite drivers. So big up Viva la France. This should be easy pickings here, I'm not going to lie. Should be easy against Grosjean. Who's not yet made a pit stop. Hamilton's still out there. And if Hamilton catches up to Raikkonen, then that could be nice. Sort of, because I think Hamilton surely has to pit again in this race. I'm pretty sure. Because he was nowhere near. Oh well. Let's see what happens anyway. Now we're ahead of the baguette. We can now start to push. We've gone purple in the last sector as well, which is very encouraging. By the way, guys, if your name has not popped up on the left-hand over there, then it might just be an overload of people subscribing. If you do unsub and try and sub again, it won't work, so I won't try that. But in whole university, that's a new one. But thanks. I'm not at uni anymore. I was. A little bit too deep as well into that corner. Not that particularly bothered about, but I'll take away a podium again. But Hamilton I would like to try and... Obviously, Hamilton's got to pit again. Of course, he has to stop again because he's doing a stupid two-stop strategy, which is a little bit silly. So either way, we will take advantage, basically, of and close the gap down to Hamilton in the championship standings. I think he will lose the lead, actually, if I'm mistaken. But I'm not too sure what the standings will be. But you guys may have to wait till next week to find out, or if you check the link in the description, or not in the description, the link that the mod posted of the standings, then you'll find out potentially at some point tonight. If not, then you have to wait till the next episode to find out where we are in the standings. So I will, from next episode, provide a nice little splash screenshot of the standings while we can't show you the cheeky, nice overlay of FOM stuff, because otherwise we get basically copyrighted anyway. Again, too deep into the corner. Thanks for showing the standings, Nigel. Oh no, Geordie actually, sorry.
The gap behind us is 2.5 seconds.
Well, I will be surprised if Raikkonen is also on the Ultrasofts. That would be a bit of a shock in the system, really. Bottas now ahead of Grosjean, who I believe must have pitted by now. It shows you that the Red Bull in Grand Prix mode isn't that great in a straight line, let's be honest. If we did this in career mode, we would literally spam the engine upgrades on this car. We know it's the best, like the best chassis in the game by a country mile, I personally feel. Just lacks power in this car. Just doesn't lack anything. Oh, that was close to the wall. And I think Hamilton there, is he pitting? He is indeed pitting, so
just entered the pits. He's in the pit lane right now.
Hamilton going to the end of the race on probably another set of soft tyres actually. So we now move up to P2 again, and we've got 9 seconds to try and catch up to Kimi Raikkonen, which is going to be interesting. Mod spam. Yep, baked potato, you know it. Hallo. I do know some, that's basically like German. Hallo. Wie heißt du? Ich heiße Ryan, L83. There's your German. Oh, hi, Jess. With the cheeky sponsor next to her name, of course. He's a fellow sponsor of the channel. Welcome. Mixing up my... oh, yeah. You know me. No, Bottas will not catch up to Vettel in the championship. No. Doubt it. Very much doubt that. But you never know. Things can happen if Vettel's car keeps blowing up on him. Then there is a slim chance, yeah. But realistically, I don't think Bottas is capable of getting anywhere near Vettel in the standings. It'll be good. It'll be a good achievement, of course. A little bit worried right now. On my own, it seems that the Red Bull is not particularly that great, which will bring in, as you can see, Bottas is catching. Not by much, but the gap is 2.1 seconds. So I'm a little bit worried right now. Outbrake myself into one. That's going to cost me a little bit there, but we've got 10 laps to go. We basically need to put a second lap on Raikkonen if we've got a chance of winning this, but I severely doubt that we're going to catch him up, which I'm not bothered about anyway, because Raikkonen's not really, for me, in my opinion, a championship contender. If this was on the old patch, then yes, I would say Raikkonen is definitely a contender, but It'll make the top 5 interesting in the standings, if I'm honest. If the positions stay as they are, then we could see a very interesting standings, which you guys, again, I want to alliterate this. I can't show the standings in the game because Bahrain, for some reason, didn't save when I picked up the win. Was it Bahrain, was it? I think it was Bahrain. Or was it China? I can't remember. It's one of the, it was China. After China, after that epic race we did in China, the game crashed, which was annoying, and didn't save the China race, so I had to basically frantically get one of the moderators to make a spreadsheet, and I do appreciate the spreadsheet being made, of course. And you guys will have to look at that, and if it's cheeky enough, I can try at some point when we get to the championship standings at the last few races of the season, we can also have like a championship, like as it stands moment, the top 5 or, well, actually no, top 3. But I'm just feeling a little bit of pressure now because we've got 2 very quick cars behind us now, and that's what I'm worried about right now. That our pace is not particularly good on our own. We're only good really with traffic because of our chassis, so I'm a little bit concerned we may not be on the podium, but as I say, we never give up. A podium would be lovely, I've got to say. A lovely podium would be great. But we've got 8 more laps to survive, if I'm honest with you. Bahrain, you played Skyscraper. Yeah, we flew. I've got to say, that was probably the best crash I've seen that I've done on an F1 game. We flew mid-air, which was quite funny. Right, on to lap 20. 11 seconds. But we are keeping a gap to Bottas, which is not too bad now, which I'm happy with. How you feel? Oh, it's great, Gert. I mean, the finished sandwich is lovely. There's a little bit of moisture. It's a bit cold. Bit of snow in there as well. Nice snow powder. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's okay. I've only just realised that it's a finished sandwich, so thanks for the reference there, Gert. Thank you very much, Geordie, for the ban of the bots. Appreciate that. Another one. Yep, it's another one. They come thick and fast, those lot, I tell you. They come everywhere. Right, 7 to go, lads.
Okay, distance.
Let's roll. Name a track that's worse than Russia. There's none. If it's a current track, there's none. This is the worst track by a country mile, for me. Like to watch and drive, it's up there with the worst. Right, come on, lads. Bottas has to bring that gap down again. Not what I want. Not what I want. Just scrub that bot. Will I finish second or will I bottle it? Well, I'd like to finish second. Would be nice. Yeah, that's a good scenario actually. For the sponsors, predict what's going to happen. If you think I'm going to bottle the race, use a bottle. Use the Ryan 83 bottle. If you think I'm going to beat Bottas and stay second, then use Ricciardo's shoey. So sponsors, please cast your vote right now. For normal users, unfortunately, you can't do that because if you want to use the custom emojis, then you need to be a sponsor of the channel to get that. So if you want to become a sponsor, then get those privileges and more privileges. Then make sure that you ask one of the moderators, and they will take you in the right direction.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
5 laps of fuel as well. We have. Oh, that's going to be interesting for fuel, actually. That's going to be intriguing. Oh, typical Nigel puts the bottle in. Jess says she thinks I'm going to survive. Thank you, Jess. Loyal support there. Probably me, I'll bottle the last lap again and crash out. And Jess again with the cheeky shoey again. Favourite track, Timmy, Silverstone by Country Mile. Silverstone is my favourite track. But yeah, Silverstone's my favourite circuit in real life and also playing it. It's the one track I actually am very, 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 very quick at. Haven't really done much of Silverstone on this game, but over the previous F1 games I've been very quick round there.
Our gap to first place is 11.7 seconds.
Diddler, you can't use the actual shoey emoji because you're not sponsored, so that's why it's only coming up with what your name is, what the command name is, unfortunately. But nice try though. Drum roll. Yeah, Diddler again. Afraid you can't use the emojis, mate, unless you're sponsored, so that's why it's going to come up with that, unfortunately. A bit cloudy now, I've got to say, a lot of cloud cover. The sun's gone, which is sort of good news, I guess. I wish this came a few laps ago, or like throughout the entirety of the race, so I can actually take that corner fine. But yeah, Silverstone's a fantastic circuit. Just it's got a mix of everything, really. Historic as well. Not because it's my home track, of course. Oh my god, that was close. Surely Kimi's tyres will be going off as well. Very close to the edge of a puncher potentially, because he's pitted way early as well.
Okay, the gap behind is 2.3 seconds.
Spa's a good track as well. Good historic one as well. So lots of different tracks, I've got to say. Very, very different range of tracks. Brothers in the chat. Nice to see my brothers watching. Right, 4 to go. Yep, it is the real brother, Nigel. I wouldn't really do anything. Just a bit of banter anyway, so whatever he says, don't delete the message. He is my brother, so I'll let him off. Monza as well. How can I forget Monza? Which actually Lauren's going to be doing a video on, actually. After her really dismal performance in Austria, I'm going to put her on a track which looks easy, I feel. No, don't do that, don't do that. But the next race is Spain is the next race, which will be next week. Don't know when though.
Our gap to our teammate is 8.4 seconds.
Yes, I did. I have two brothers, two older brothers. Diego, good to see you. Probably got that name wrong, but welcome, mate. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh my god. Rejoice in the chat. Get the shoeies out. Get shoeies out. Raikkonen's got a problem. Raikkonen's got a problem. Oh my god, what great timing this is. I know it's only 2.5 laps, but if he retires from the race, oh my god, and Vettel's now chasing me down as he's finally got past Bottas. This is not, it's good news, but it's also a bit bad news in a way, but Raikkonen's got issues with his Ferrari. This could be a sign, like we saw with Ocon, there may be a slim chance here we could win this. Maybe Raikkonen's trying to go all the way to the end, obviously pitting on lap 10. Maybe he's got a puncher. I don't know, but Raikkonen's got issues, lads and girls. We have to pray.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Let's pray, everyone, that Raikkonen's got a problem. A legit problem, or Jeff's trolling us once again. It's a mechanical problem as well, so that leads mainly to a retirement. Max Verstappen, what a surprise. We've got 2 more laps to go. Let's see if we can defend from Vettel and Bottas again. And I think they are obviously the faster cars around here. So that's a little bit of a worry. On these sort of tracks that I'm going to have to be really aggressive with the tyre, or with the setups, I think, if we've got a chance. Again, running wide. We've got the gap down to Raikkonen, but it's just too little too late. It's 10 seconds, but unless he retires from the race, we're not going to catch him, but we are gaining on him. But I've got to think about Sebastian Vettel now behind. He's definitely now on the back of us, so we've got to think about him. And he's going to have DRS as well. So yeah, I'm not going to chase him down. We've only got a lap and a half. I don't know how I'm going to pull 10 seconds in 1 lap. Unless I do a hot lap masterclass, but there's not really many places to overtake. Tyres are definitely going now. Can definitely feel no grip in the rears. Definitely going to struggle out the slow corners, so you may have to see me do some short shifts here, but Raikkonen onto the final lap then of the race here in Russia. So it looks like we're going to get another podium here.
This is your final lap of the race.
Actually, that's the point, we're not seeing the tyre wear. The tyre wear's not bad, 34%. Okay, that's my theory out the window, that the tyres are gone. Hamilton gets the fastest lap, by the way. So let's keep an eye on the fuel here. We've got to try and keep this above at least +1. Hopefully Bottas can do us a favour and fight away with Sebastian, which will be absolutely lovely and puts a little bit of pressure off us. But oh, Raikkonen's 7 seconds away. What's happened to Kimi? We've just gained 3 seconds on him. What's happened to Kimi, I wonder? He's just lost so much time. If we had 1 more lap, or a couple more laps, we could have got Kimi here. Tyres have gone now. There's no fuel. There's no grip. No grip. Race of the subs will be next week. I'm going to try and do 2 in 1, but I'll try my very hardest. But Kimi lost another second there to us, even though we bottled a few corners. Sebastian's coming though. He's right there. You can see him in in the arrow and also in the mirrors. But Raikkonen just about is going to win this race with a problem in his car. He's going to pull off a win. Oof. But all the Kimi fans were like, whoa, what's going on here? But Kimi wins. We're going to get second place. So we'll take second, lad. Anyway, we'll take that, lads. Another podium for us. I don't think it's a puncher because he's carrying on. I think it's just a mechanical failure with the car. Could be many things, really. But we'll take away.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take
That's the point, actually.
today.
Kimi was talking. Nigel bottled it. Yep, Nigel bottled it. But Kimi wins. I think he's another different race winner, actually, I believe.
Well, I think the track
So fair play to Kimi.
We
We just pipped Vettel and Bottas, which I was happy about. Hamilton's definitely somewhere fifth, I think. So we're going to gain points on him, which is good. But this championship is going to be very tasty as well. Hulkenberg gets 8th, so respect to Nico in that Renault banana car. But there's your podium, and there's us in the second position, which I'll definitely be happy with. So get some bois in the chat, guys. Get the bois right now for Kimi Raikkonen, who's your race winner. And he's actually okay in this game. He looks like Kimi Raikkonen does on the podium. So that's good to see. Yep, there he is. Look at him. He's standard there. So get the bois in the chat right now. If we get enough sponsors, I will put a Kimi Raikkonen face on there for bois. So that's the next emoji going to be popping in right there.
It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Let's give it to Lance Stroll. That was a quality drive
Lance
from
Stroll's
start
a
to finish. He can be proud
definite
of that one.
Here's how things are
contention.
shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Ferrari extend their lead.
Kimi, you haven't won a race since 2013. What's your thoughts?
Another team that excelled today was Williams, who make further progress up the table.
That's a good shout, actually.
That's it for today's
That's a good
Grand
shout
Prix, and
right
from
there. So
Anthony,
yeah, get the
it's
bois in the
goodbye,
chat.
and see you again next
But
time.
let's take you through the results then of this race. We know Raikkonen won. We're only 5.5 seconds away, so we had at least one more lap. We would have been very close to Kimi. So it's a little bit unfortunate that that happened right at the end. Maybe a lap earlier for him, and we would have been fine. Vettel gets 3rd for Ferrari. Then we've got Bottas and Hamilton 4th and 5th, so we've gained 8 points on a championship leader right there. Ricciardo P6, and then Perez 7th, Hulkenberg 8th, Grosjean 9th, and Stroll gets last points paying position with Ocon, who at one point was 3rd, with an amazing start, finishes in 11th. That's a bit of a flop there for him. So let's take you through the results. How can I look at the results? Why can't... Ah, there we go. Show you the rest of the field. As you can see, different range of drivers. And the only retirees were Van Dorn and Kvyat, were the sole retirees of the Grand Prix that in this race here at Sochi. So that's going to wrap things up then for this episode, guys, of the Let's Make Verstappen World Champion Series. We'll find the standings out in the next episode, so I will leave a link to that in the description, by the way. So if you watch the stream back afterwards, then you will see it the first link there. But we'll be back tomorrow with the AOR Xbox One broadcast at, I think it's Bahrain, at 8 o'clock. There may be a stream earlier as well. I will try and find some time. But thank you guys for watching this. Make sure you like the video and subscribe as well for daily F1 content and other stuff on this channel, guys. But until tomorrow, guys, have a fantastic evening, a fantastic night. I will see you tomorrow, guys, for another stream on the channel. Until then, it's goodbye from me. Have a great night, and I'm going to quickly move something across. Actually, I'm not going to do that, actually. Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go. You can see me in nice full screen, widescreen. It looks pretty cool there, but you can see the chat as well. But thanks, guys, for watching, as always. I will see you tomorrow, guys. So until then, have a good night, everybody, and I'll be on Discord if you want to talk to me. Completely free to join. Until then, guys, take care. I'll see you tomorrow.